Kansas City. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd. Back to the well again. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure running backs' merit by touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Here we go, shot. Bronco 80.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Got for big yards on the right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Let's go.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Let's go now.
Throwing it again here. It's his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Still sticking with the passing game. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. They are throwing it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on contact.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Dagger, 60 Dagger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go trap, go trap. Check go.
Third and long, they're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A 40-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is brought in at the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead on the first play of the drive. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3.
Cowboys 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. a seam down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, here's Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. And he's down to almost... Oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Jackson. Got his man. It's the rookie from K-State. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Touchdown! The Cowboys take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Hits him on the out route. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
yards.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. 14-10 our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got a first to begin the frame.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Line up the design keeper. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. It's going to be second down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go. 60 bison, 60 bison. 60 bison, 60 bison.
Back to throw now. It connects down the sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Here we go. Dragon, 60. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Hurt. Panther street.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Running it after the penalty. And they only get one of those 5 yards back on first down, so they've got second and 14. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 14.
19 tight.
He's going to throw it. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they get this down to the 28. How about that play, Brock? On third and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. Rob Trent, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Takes the second down snap. Not like this, an interception ends that drive. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. A timely interception for them there, Brock. That drive sure looked like it was headed for at least 3 and maybe more.
And that quarterback wants that throwback so much so. You could feel it right when he let it go. That was a route they've been working on, and a lot of offensive effort goes by the wayside as the defense finally gets itself off the field.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Lamar now from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. We'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The punt heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Ready up.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Go. 18 rounds. Cougar 19. 7
Throwing from the gun. Escapes. Ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Buying some time right. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 69, 69. Left leg 19.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Go now.
Dropping back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Throwing it again here. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. They'll throw for it. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Running back motions right. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they send their back in motion right. Blue has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Back now, pressure coming. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Offering now to kick this one away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Lions. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Raptor. 18.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Another throw here on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it at the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
6-yard gain on the play. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs make it an 11-point ball game.
28, Chiefs 17. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. 1st down, here's Lamar. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. From the gun, Jackson. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even...
That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This 42 yards from the right half.
42-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return starts at the 3. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Lamar off the play fake. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
The kicker on for the point after.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right behind.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys lead by 15 now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They've got first down here from the 36. From the gun, here's a handoff. Continuing to move past the 45. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. He's going to throw this one. Hits his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now on first down. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points.
The some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
One right down the middle. And the Chiefs get it back to within one score.
Chiefs 27. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. This is brought in at the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Running back sent in motion. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up, and now they're left with fourth and short.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, kid. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. Back to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play call.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Cowboys lead by 14. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys lead by 15 now.
42. Chiefs 27.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
60 by 6. 79 Broncos. 60 back. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat. Steady.
Airing it out to start this drive. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. That's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Shot. This way here. 19. Chap 60. Chap 60. Half to 11. Half to 11. 60 Bobcat. 60. Check out.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Completed to his running back. It's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Hurt, hurt.
Pass play now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Here we go. Hop, cut 19. Cut 19. 19 Lion. Hut, hut.
From the gun on 3rd down. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Dose of the hurry up here.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Hut.
Sticking to the air here. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Cowboys' 37-yard line.
79 Broncos. Go.
Throwing it again here. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Cowboys get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them.